Of SDMETAL.com. We are here at the House of Blues in San Diego on the last day of the Deceiver of the Gods tour. We're here with Skeletonwitch. We've got Nate and we got Scott. How are you guys doing today?
Awesome.
Good. And these guys just finished playing a really killer set. Personally, it's our first time at SDMETAL, seeing them live. How did you guys feel rounding out the tour?
I'm shot. Just kidding.
Obviously.
No, it was great. It was a great end of the tour. You know, it was a sold out show here. Everyone went nuts. It was killer.
Yeah, we had to play longer because Enslaved didn't play the show for no reason.
Had to go back to Norway or something.
Yeah. You know what's funny?
So we had to play like 10 extra minutes, which was really cool.
What did you guys put in that you didn't get to play normally on your other shows? Because of the Enslaved show.
We added the song Serpents Unleashed. We added the song
Submit to the Suffering.
Submit to the Suffering.
And we added Abashing Torment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys really killed it. Amazing job. What's up for you guys after this tour?
The next thing is Australia, New Zealand, and Southeast Asia.
So one thing I definitely did notice is you guys have one of the biggest track records as far as touring. And I was doing some research and you guys just go 8, 9, 10 months on end for touring. What are some secrets that you can share with people about how you get to be able to tour, like endurance-wise, financially?
We're actually robots. That's one thing.
No, we're actually shot.
That's why you can drink 5 to 6 beers before. Only robots can do that. Well, I mean,
it's the biggest secret, I think, and sorry, I'll say I'll let you go.
Yeah, I was just going to talk about how much beer you drink, so that's... This is more positive than mine.
I was just going to say that, like, liking what you do is a big part of it. You're not thinking like, oh fuck, I'm out here for 8 months of tour, hating it. And we're having fun. Obviously we're smiling, like, this is cool.
Yeah.
We get to do what we love. You know, there are good days and bad. You know, you get tired and shit and run down or sick or whatever, but it's gonna happen. But overall, if you like what you're doing, it doesn't seem like such a big deal. So when people are shocked by it, we're like, fuck, it's sweet.
Right.
We never, like, this is the only job I've never gotten fired from or called off, you know. Like, there's things that you can't help, like snowing like a motherfucker, you can't.
Right.
Like missing a show, you mean? Yeah.
But as far as like, you know, it's more enjoyable than like loading semi-trucks, but it's also hard because, you know, we just drive, hey guys, we're following shoot buses every day, so we drive overnight, so we had to wake up in the morning and catch the show.
Right.
And so.
Well, not even just endurance-wise, but I mean financially. There's a lot of people who are trying to find the secrets to tour. How are you able to like financially maintain, especially if you're like 9, 10 months down the road? You obviously can't, maintain that second job and still be hired, you know. So like, is it just kind of lost? Do you fans support you? Like,
it's a good question. I think part of it was sort of the part of the answer is in your other question. We're like touring that much. That's kind of how we do it. Is like we just keep touring.
Right, yeah,
so we never think we it's like, you know, well, 2 things. One is over time you end up, you know, getting a little bit bigger into the band. You make a little more money. You're able to sustain yourself doing just the band, which we are at this point. But prior to that, we just kept going. It's kind of like a shark. If we stop, we die. So it's almost, you don't have to worry about, you know, all the finances and things at home. If you're just constantly on the road selling shirts, playing shows, making money, you swing by it. Like pay your rent, pay your cell phone bill, and get back in the band, just keep going. And then we just sort of grew it to a level now where we can kind of pull back a little bit and maybe tour a little smarter and a little less hard and you know, not play 63 shows in 65 days. We did last year on the tour, yeah. Like it was great. We did it, but you don't need to do that again.
I'm glad we did it, but I'm glad we're not doing it.
Yeah, it was fun, but fuck.
I was so broke.
I lied about the robot thing. We actually are human at one point.
At one point.
Yeah.
And I can tell you guys are still human because I believe I heard from someone that your little ice fail joke got around.
Oh yeah, dude.
And for those of you who don't know, these guys are a bunch of troublemakers who made a fool out of the enslaved guitars. Do you guys have your...
He made a fool out of himself.
You're right, because you don't pass out when you drink the
That wasn't Photoshop.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't draw him, we just made some t-shirts.
You guys gotta Google hashtag on
Yeah, so-
the story is amazing.
Yeah, what happened was we had time to kill on a day off, or not a day off, but before the show. And we weren't there, but Icedale, one of the guitarists from Enslaved, who's awesome, he got wasted on the Montmartre bus, passed out, and the Montmartre and their crew drew all over his face. And we just saw the picture, we weren't even there.
Right.
And we had some time to kill, and we were in a mall. So we decided to make t-shirts of it, and this is for those who haven't seen it, and it says ice fail. And there's a picture of him passed out, but it's drawn on his
With
face
like
scar.
the fierce of double
We heard
eyes.
the picture that they put on the internet was not even half of what happened. I think they colored like half of his fucking face.
Yeah, it was way worse than actually the ice fail shirt. We just didn't have access to the other photos.
Wow.
Yeah, so we really didn't do the act, but we made the shirts about it, and we wore them to.
We all exploited the act.
Yeah, we all wore the shirts, and actually Ivar, the other guitar player, wore one too. When they sound checked, we all like took off our hoodies and like, revealed them, and he was just a little embarrassed, but.
So in your years of touring, have you ever done something that grand as far as prank-wise goes?
We've never been like a prank band because we don't like to sit around on stage. Like, the last thing we want is like a bunch of guys come out with their dicks out or like pie you or whatever. Enslaved pranked us last night. Their drummer, his name's Kato, and we've got kind of like impersonating him the whole tour. He's this fucking wild individual. So they all came out with red wigs on because he has red hair. And fucking put like shit in their shirt so they look fat. I mean, Kato's not fat, but just like a little bit creamy belly. And they all came out on stage after like their I don't know, the first block songs, and then they were like acting like him, like, so then every member of Slave plus their merciful Vicky and tour manager like all came through, and
They were all
wearing red wigs, all Katos, just like.
Because he would like leave their dressing room, as soon as we get to the venue, he would leave the Slave's dressing room, come to ours and be like, Skeletonwitch, and he would just start like, telling jokes, and like, you're just like, hey, he just ignores you and just talks to you, and like, he's such an interesting guy that they decided to make, 6 of him on stage and come like bother us.
That's hilarious.
That's funny, it was funny too, like one of the first days of tour, it was like before doors, and like our bass player was like, it's time to get serious. I was like, shit, it's like 20 minutes till doors, so I'm just gonna sit back here and slap asses. And I was whistling an Slave song, and then Ivar named me, like,
Slapping Joe Whistler.
Yeah, slapping Joe Whistler. So last night he also put like a big foam finger on like 2 broomsticks and like from just like out of view. Came and sort of smacked my ass. It was like a big foam finger.
He was slapping Joe Whistler.
Yeah,
He said, he started calling, and I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, yesterday. He was like, hey, he whistles black metal classics. And slapped people in the butt. He was doing it yesterday. He's slapping Joe Whistler.
Wow.
And he's Mayor Jim. You guys got a whole thing going.
I think you guys changed the name from 8 Feet Under. That's not gonna work anymore.
Boy's making under, he's a big cat, he's a big
Also,
ocean.
me and Ivar,
Slapping Joe.
we look so similar-ish that there's a picture of me and him doing something. He's sending it to his wife, and I was wearing glasses. He wears contacts, and she's like, "I thought you lost your glasses." He's like, "No, that's me. I'm the other fucking guy."
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, getting a little bit on the musical note, the crowd was really into it tonight. I didn't see the compliment, but in general, what kind of behaviors or elements of a concert setting, what distracts you most for you?
Someone on the rail who's bored as fuck. He was like, just like, obviously, it's like, just waiting for the headliner. Or when it's a smaller show, when there's like, people obviously get in that rush. Like sometimes they play a show, there'll be like 3 girls, and then it's just like, oh dude, crush the dude. There's a girl actually, who's a friend of ours in New York City, and one of the first times we met her, she was up front, and someone came over to the crowd, and she broke her head. But then, she's such a nice girl that she was like, I couldn't say goodbye to you guys. I'm at the emergency room. And
Yeah,
no.
So just like when you see like people that shouldn't be getting fucked up, or when there's just like the obvious, like I'm really just waiting for.
They're like visibly just disturbed by the fact that we're playing. It's hilarious. Yeah, it's obnoxious. Or the kid, there was a yeller the other day. I wouldn't stop yelling. It was just like screaming at you the whole time.
The man in front row, he was just like, hey, I saw you in another city one time.
Chance, we got high! I don't even know this fucking kid, but I wish he would shut the fuck up.
Is that what you yelled? Hey, smoke some weed, guys!
Yeah, I made my own bed.
I love it, appreciate it. So another thing that I'd like to ask is, when you guys get a rider for a show, what's a staple that you guys always have to have?
Beer.
Yeah.
It
Any
is.
particular kind of beer, or can you not get too picky? You're obviously not too picky.
Well, yeah, I mean,
That's true.
No, that is picky.
yeah,
It's true.
I'm really like, everyone thinks, oh, you're an heavy metal band, like IPAs, like fruit stout, like chocolate, monitor. I'm like, I'm a fucking sports bar beer guy. Like, I just, light, doesn't give me a hangover. I can take a shitload of them and still play it fucking shit out.
Right, exactly.
Which we talked about earlier.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, your robot drinking it.
Yeah.
What another band that has an insane rider, much less?
We get a case of beer and a case of water. If we have to get a mix, we gotta.
Dude, don't say that shit on camera. That's all we'll get from now on.
So our promoters don't watch interviews.
Yeah, the last 4 shows we have, we're not gonna eat any of it, so.
What about if there were no expenses barred on your rider, and you could ask anything from a venue to put on your rider? No expenses barred, just bring everything you get. What would you ask?
Les Pauls.
On your rider. If you get a private chef making you guys like filet mignons and then doing backflips, like,
Yeah.
what would you what would you ask for?
For food, we ask for?
Anything.
It's such a foreign thing, I guess, to like, make it sound shitty, I guess. Like when we tour, like I'm really like I'm not trying to like eat like some gourmet meal. Like I just want to play a show, want to drink some beer, hang out.
Nate is a get the job done motherfucker. He's pissed if we stop at a gas station. He's driving, but if he's like, fuck, the other place to get gas, has a million places to eat at. He's like, these guys are gonna be running around there all day, like trying to buy shit and like ticking off. He's like, just go, we get gas, we get the job done. And I respect that. So he's like, give a shit.
I've been quoted as saying, the drive's so long, we're not even gonna stop for gas.
What?
But yeah, of course you have to.
Nate doesn't want fancy shit. He just wants to fucking, he wants some beers, he wants maybe something to eat, and he wants to fucking shred his guitar.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I'll eat the fancy shit.
right, you're not gonna go like Spinal Tap and try to like fold ham
Oh god,
Everything has to be cold.
So, last question I have for you guys. What is your favorite band shirt that's in your closet right now?
What's your favorite band shirt?
Yeah, favorite band shirt that's in your closet right now.
Oh wow.
Most of my band shirts are in that suitcase right there.
Thunder right now. You got Thursday.
Time
On Mars.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm on Mars. There's an enslaved one in there.
Yeah. No, I actually got an enslaved
Piece of
hoodie.
Vanna White of Almond a Month merch.
No, I got an enslaved hoodie on this tour. I've been pretty stoked about rocking that. When it's cold now, we're in dirt world where it's running 90 degrees.
Tour the world.
Well, there's not grass here unless it's like kind of a hotel.
And what it is unnatural. It's like forced grass.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, even
It's
Michigan
like
just feels
forced
like
grass.
your grass. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I used to wear like overkills, one of my favorite bands, and I would wear those shirts until they fell apart.
Right.
I like you see my giant donut belly button for a little bit in the shirt. And so like those things will fall apart.
Yep. My favorites. I got a death shirt. That I
Yeah,
like.
your death long sleeve shirt.
Yeah, it's in. I got that here with.
Is it the spiritual healing one, or is it?
No, it's symbolic.
Ooh, yeah.
You bought it from a guy at $20.
Yeah, dude was wearing skateboarding and wearing it. And I was like, I want that shirt. I knew the guy. I was like, hey, Tom, give me your shirt. And he was like, $20. I was like, done. Like he bought it at this show. It's like it's not a reprint of it.
That's
Yeah, it has like
awesome.
skaters. It's a long sleeve. It has a little thumbholes warning for like. 'Cause he's
Wow.
skateboarding.
That's
He
right.
was emo.
No one emo wears a death shirt. I
I have
know.
the fake thing to listen to.
Exactly.
All right, now I've got to find out. Now that we brought up death. Favorite death albums.
It's tough because there's sort of they can't choose one because there's early like more straightforward death metal shit, and then they got more progressive and more like intricate. And I sort of like both periods.
Okay.
So like I love spiritual healing, but I also love symbolic or individual thought patterns. So I really think
It
there's
looks like
maybe
you probably
individual
take more
thought
toward the
patterns.
new stuff, right? Okay.
For me, it's like spiritual healing. And then
Dude, at least you work on it.
just how you feel now.
Individual thought patterns or symbolic.
Then I looked up no effects. It's spirit pressure there.
Oh, that one.
Sound for spirits?
Thank you. Yes.
So it's kind of, for me, it's like the old school death metal shit, and then they got like a little weird, but sound pressure breaks is like.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, the drumming on it sometimes is so crazy, it just sounds like the drums are just falling downstairs. It's like,
Yeah.
It's falling downstairs and there's a splash them a little bit.
Yeah. And then it just composes itself.
I don't think anybody's done anything quite. There's been things that are more technical,
Right.
but not as interesting. If that makes any sense.
I agree.
There's so much boring, shitty technical stuff out there now. It's like,
It's not cool to be technical anymore, really.
No, it is
Even
cool.
this- Well, not.
I think it's not cool. All these kids think it's really cool.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today at SDMETAL.com. Nate and Scott, thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
Hope you do well on your Australian tour. Of course, I know you guys are going to give up on touring.
No
We're
way.
going to see you everywhere. But until next time, thanks for joining us.